How are generics different from brand name drugs? About the differences between generics and original drugs. In the modern world of pharmaceuticals, every person has faced the choice between an original drug and its more affordable copy, a generic. It would seem that if both drugs have the same main, active substance, then the effect should be the same. However, everything is not as simple as it seems at first glance. Many patients ask themselves, what is the difference between these two types of drugs, and is it worth overpaying for a well-known name? Let's look into this issue from a scientific point of view. What are branded drugs? Branded drugs, or original drugs, are medications that were first developed and patented by a pharmaceutical company. Their creation takes many years of research, testing, and investment. After entering the market, the company receives the exclusive right to sell the drug under its trade name. This is why such drugs are often expensive. What are generics? Generics are copies of branded drugs that other companies begin to produce after the patent for the original drug expires. They contain the same active ingredient and must meet strict quality, efficacy, and safety standards. Generics are available under different names and are usually significantly cheaper than the original. Excipients, invisible heroes. In addition to the main ingredient, each medicine contains a large number of excipients. They are responsible for the form of the drug, tablet, capsule, syrup, its taste, color, ability to dissolve and be absorbed in the body. These can be fillers, dyes, stabilizers, preservatives, and even flavors. In original drugs, the manufacturer carefully selects the composition of excipients to ensure maximum efficiency and safety. But when the patent expires, other companies begin to produce generics, and the composition of excipients can differ significantly. In some cases, this does not matter, but in others, it can affect the rate of absorption of the drug, its tolerability, and sometimes even the occurrence of side effects. Generics must have the same active ingredient as the original drug, but the excipients can be completely different. For example, one manufacturer may use lactose as a filler, while another may use starch. For most people, this does not cause problems, but for patients with allergies or intolerance to certain substances, such differences can be critical. Individual characteristics of the body can play a decisive role in choosing between generics from different manufacturers. Why are generics cheaper? An original drug requires many years of research, clinical trials, and promotion costs. When a patent expires, companies can produce copies without spending money on development, which significantly reduces the price. However, saving does not always mean compromising on quality. Generics undergo strict control to meet safety and effectiveness standards. Generics are an affordable alternative to expensive original drugs, but it is worth remembering, in addition to the main substance, each drug contains a whole bouquet of auxiliary components. Their composition may differ, and sometimes this is important for health. Before choosing a drug, it is important to consult a doctor and carefully study the composition of the drug. Generics and branded drugs are, as they say, two sides of the same coin. Original drugs open up new possibilities for treatment, and generics make these possibilities available to most people. The main thing is to trust the quality and choose drugs on the recommendation of a doctor, because health is the most important thing.